Since the 1800s, Pittsylvania County has ranked among the largest producers of moonshine liquor on the East Coast. Paying tribute to this heritage, local resident Tim Smith started the annual Moonshiners Jamboree Festival in his hometown of Climax, Virginia.
Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go. Showed him the little end of my 44 this morning.
Even though moonshining is not paying taxes on alcohol, that's basically all it is, we're still looking at good people that started something that was actually good for the whole United States. That's why I started the Moonshiners Jamboree. I want a positive outlook. I didn't want to say moonshine because I didn't want to represent the product. I wanted to represent the moonshiner himself, the person that was producing the moonshine. Junior Johnson, one of the biggest moonshiners out there, most famous NASCAR driver and the car owner today, would tell you that he ran moonshine through Pittsylvania County. NASCAR was established by a bunch of old moonshiners that got together and was trying out the cars. They was like practicing, you know, because they had to be ready when they ran, and you only had one shot at it because if the law got after you, you know, you only had one chance. You know, you're going to wreck, get arrested, or get away. In Danville, the most famous moonshiner and race car driver is Wendell Scott. And he became the first black guy to make it big in NASCAR.
Well, I got drunk and I fell on the floor this morning. I got drunk and I fell on the floor this morning. I got drunk and I fell on the floor. That's good corn whiskey and I want some more this morning.
Aubrey Atkins was always a famous moonshiner. I mean, from history, I would say he was a moonshiner for at least 50 years before his death. You know, and I think when he got killed, he was about 75 years old. So he had been moonshining ever since he got out of the military. From then on, between doing a little tobacco farming and moonshining, that was his way of life. You know, if the crop didn't do good, then we made a little bit more moonshine, and vice versa. You know, we make it work. Aubrey Atkins was murdered, and you know, it's an unexpected way to die, which, you know, anytime someone gets killed, you're not prepared for it, whether or not it's financially or emotionally, either way. And during the funeral, you could tell that the family was hurting from both angles, you know, from financially and the loss of their father. That's when we all talked about how can we give this family some money, can we help them out some kind of way. And we were just talking about it one day, me and a couple of other guys, and they said, well, you know, we should have like some type of event or something. And a lot of the guys plays music and stuff, and like I said, mechanics, we work on cars together, and anyway, it all came together as, could we have a car show, and could we have a music night, and this and that. Anyway, this thing has got to be a real big thing, and we're only going to do it one time, and that's it, because they're already telling me I'm going to jail if I do this thing, because a lot of people's going to show up and you're going to have some problems.
Well, police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go. Showed him the little end of my 44 this morning.
Yeah, the event's 10 years old now. You know, you're looking at 3 or 4 days of people camping and sitting together and talking about moonshining stories, and everyone that comes all has some kind of interest in moonshining. Now, any money that is profited off of it goes to the fire department.